From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
A.J. Pollock is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. At the plate, Jake Lamb. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Batting fifth.
Striding in, Adam Duvall. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Brandon Phillips. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting third.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard, he's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll get in there safely. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hangs on, and the inning is over. Now in the box, David Peralta. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Number 7, David Peralta.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Bounce to first. Adams has got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 7.
So digging in now, Chris Owings. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Matt
Infield
Adams.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Matt Adams becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Tyler Flowers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta's under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Dansby Swanson hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Tanner Roark.
Leading off with
9-1-2 due up.
Tanner
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat. That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch. Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, man, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tanner Roark goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets ahead 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Garrett Richards. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Garrett Richards.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Goldschmidt in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder
Riding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brandon Phillips 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Left fielder.
So striding in, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Braves here in the 4th. First baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Adams.
And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Runner around second now. Headed for third. The relay. And he is in there. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Healy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Swanson.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Pitcher.
Standing in, Garrett Richards. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. In now, David Peralta. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Owings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Alex Avila comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch on its way to Avila. Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now at the plate, Tanner Roark. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And he misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Lazar is under it. And that's the third out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The second baseman,
ready once again,
4,
Brandon Phillips. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Phillips becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Kemp. And no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First delivery to him on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Phillips ranging into the outfield. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a pickoff play at second, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, strike one. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. This one skied out toward right. Peralta moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Adams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Owings has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Duvall.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Duvall. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 7.
Ready for another chance. David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Ryan Healy.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. So stepping in, Dansby Swanson comes into this at bat. At 0 for 1 in the ball game. Melvin Upton Jr. will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Braves. Number 8, Melvin Upton Jr.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs, guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pollock. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Pitcher number 43.
Digging in to try it again, Garrett Richards. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Owings into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Chris Owings. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Swanson is there for it. 1 away. Digging in, Alex Avila. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Ready on 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, pitcher.
Standing in, Patrick Corbin. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Chris Herman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Chris Herman.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now as the former number 1 overall pick Luke Hochevar gets the nod.
This change defensively for the D-backs. Now playing third base, number 14. Rio.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Braves, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left, Owings, and he's retired 1 away. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive by Gordon. It's in time. So here's Matt Kemp now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready with the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
On the ground to the left side. Fielded by Owings. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. D. Gordon, he'll be the one to lead it off, needing
second
one.
Baseman, D. Gordon.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Swanson onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Mazara is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will put this one away. And the Braves get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game.